everyone, and welcome to Reign of Vecna. I am your Dungeon Master Riku here with another part of our big adventure through the doomed Forgotten Realms, this alternate timeline of the Forgotten Realms. I hope you all are having a happy new year. I sure am having an interesting one, starting off with the flu, then an ear infection, and now I can't hear out of one of my ears. So, my 2026 isn't really going off so well, which accounted for us missing a couple weeks ago. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be feeling better, and I'm glad to bring the rest of this adventure with you. It's also very interesting with this coming out right after the finale of Stranger Things. As I kind of mentioned to this team, I feel like this campaign is what everyone is referring to when they refer to conformity gate. I think, given the this new version of Vecna out here, so we'll see what happens. Anywho, let me reintroduce you to our players. Just give us your name, who you are playing tonight, and just in general, how's your New Year's been going? What you've been up to, what you got planned, any resolutions, anything like that. Doesn't have to be game related. And we will get started with to my left this way with Damon.
Hi, everybody. I'm Damon. I am playing Eden, your Warforged Twilight Domain cleric, and um, yeah, 2026. Yeah, it's been like right now. I am got some sinusy shit going on because of the shifting weather from like, oh, it's going to be like 40s and 50s, and now it's going to be plunging into the teens, and we've got apparently a huge snowpocalypse coming. So, and it's everywhere. So, um, other than that, it's been good.
Are you getting the exploding trees too?
I haven't heard that yet. Actually, no, I heard about it, but I didn't hear that it was happening here. But
Yep.
I don't. Who knows? It,
Yep.
I worry for the wonderful, beautiful old pine tree in my front yard.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, we're
So,
getting
but
down to like -40 with the wind chills,
oh,
so it's
gross.
it's gonna be rough. So
So, I just know if I'm muting myself and what have you, pay no attention to the guy hacking and sneezing and blowing their nose.
all good, all good. And that's another thing out to everybody. Please stay warm. Please stay safe with everything right now. All right, next up we have Nick.
I thought you were going to go down. Sorry. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick. I'll be playing the half elf storm sorcery sorcerer of Nero Aspengard tonight. As far as how my 2026 has been going, I am a big advocate of knocking on wood, so I'm going to say better than you guys. So just knocked on some wood there. No, as far as the storm goes, we are in a sweet spot of exploding trees, -30, and frost quakes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, we got the frostquakes too.
I didn't even know they existed
Like,
before
you don't
today.
have solid ice.
Yeah. At least you're not in Florida where if it gets cold they have raining lizards.
You know that's true. There's a that's I'm going to add that to the list of reasons why I'm happy I'm not in Florida.
All right. All right, next up we have Goose.
Hey everybody, I'm Goose. I am playing Tate, the rogue sorcerer warlock guy. So 2026 hasn't been too bad actually. I'm in school, just keeping busy, pretty much. Ready for the foot of snow that we're supposed to get on Sunday, so that'll be a good time. I'm really hoping for a snow day. That'll be cool. It's been a long time since I've had one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are a thing still, I guess. All right, and finally we have Slayer.
Howdy, I am Old Worm Slayer. I will be playing Ednus, the Hill Dwarf uh, uh, cleric paladin. And when it comes to 2026, I want it to end already.
I just want to go back to sleep and reset. You know.
All right,
Agreed.
everybody, back to one.
Yep. Take it from the top. All right. Well, I hope everyone's 2026 turns out well. And I hope this ends up being a good start to it all for us and this game. As you can see, we are down a player tonight. Kel isn't feeling well, and he's also dealing with the holiday retail and post-holiday retail. So we wish him the best, but hopefully he'll be back. I have some good
And the
ideas for
store
him on where
closing.
he goes.
And the store closing.
Yes. Oh yeah. So, but I do have plans for him coming up, especially with what's going to be happening later. So, so
I remember him saying at one point he was working like 14 days straight.
yeah, that's rough. He's been doing it rough, and we salute our retail workers. I know they don't have it easy, especially as we look into the weather that's been coming through. Those of us with the 9 to 5s and the outdoor work probably can get some good reprieve, but retail never stops. So we wish the best. All right.
Been there, done that twice.
Oh yeah, never again. So we will begin tonight with just a recap of where we were last session. You've made it through the depths of Thornhold, through the traps and the dungeons and the imposters, and found your way into the chamber of none other than Xanathar, the infamous crime lord beholder, formerly of Waterdeep. He's been holding up in this kind of paranoid lair for a while now, with everything that is going on. But you returning with the Shroud Stones and his long lost pet goldfish Sligar, you have reprieved him from this this paranoia, and he has agreed to help you out with helping to defeat Vecna. So probably wasn't
With the
really.
discovery of what was causing his paranoia in the first place.
Yes, that is true. You did also help discover what was causing his paranoia. But he was able to get his crime network back up, for better or worse, and get spies and folks out to help start doing the research on how do you use these shroud stones to defeat Vecna or even just weaken him. And for the past 3 days, he has been on a research spree, sending folks out, reading papers and such. To be honest with you, he's, with the exception of like asking you to grab a book or something, or uh, asking you to tend to Sligar, he's pretty much hasn't been ignoring y'all for the past few days, allowing you to, at your own devices, to do as you please. I did mention, just due to no longer having the Redeemer, since Lord Maximus has decided that he doesn't want to work with Xanathar, and y'all had some harsh words for him. But uh, traveling outside of the lair is going to take more than a few days. So we will assume that you've stayed at the lair during these times. maybe going out a little bit, but not too much. Some of the changes that you have seen going around. You have met the new entertainment of the lair, the deep gnome clown, Flutterfoot II, cartwheeling his way through the lair at random times. You also found out the fate of the first. You found the new cooks, uh, a sprite named Poppenfield and a Quagoff, sous chef, who are helping out with the cooking and making of foods and bickering all the time. You saw that there are new guards and new people around. Well, I shouldn't say people. People. Right now, it's just troglodytes. He's recruiting more, so you could expect a few more oddities around. You also know that they are building Pit 2, which is a new kind of combat arena for training purposes and maybe some entertainment later on. And finally, and probably the most exciting change that you all had, was the arrival of a Mercane named Igor, who brought with him his extra dimensional supermarket, I'm going to call it, with a whole bunch of magic items for you to buy, in which off screen, you have given me your shopping list of things to buy. Which for those at home watching, it has been a grappling hook, 6 signal whistles, a signet ring, two bottles of sealing wax, as in like sealing a note, not sealing. A disguise kit, 5 caltrips, fine clothes, forgery kit, manacles, 3 of them. Probably the most interesting one for me, which was 5 necklaces of fireball, each with 1 bead each. Which was always just like, cool. Interesting. 7 greater healing potions, 2 packets of dust of disappearance, goggles of night, an immovable rod, a couple diamonds for Eden. By the way, all that I first said was all Tate's order. Eden has requested for a few healing potions and 2 diamonds, specifically for Revivify. Not a bad idea. Let's see. What else have you all chosen to buy? I'm going through our chats. I believe, Edness, you bought some armor. Am I correct?
Yes, mithril half plate.
Yes, you bought some Mithra half plate. And Nero bought and one of Qual's feather tokens, specifically the anchor token, which should be a lot of fun. Before we move on, was there anything else y'all wanted to buy? Oh, and from last session, you also bought yourselves a bag of holding and Hayward's handy haversack. So 2 extra dimensional sacks. That scares me now that I've said it out loud. Please don't make a bomb. Please don't make it. I beg of you.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to, but now you have it in my head. So, like,
We can't afford to. Look,
well, no, we're not blowing them up. We it took us forever to get these fucking things. Like,
Plus, we paid just under retail. I'm not giving these things up.
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. So, all right. So, with your shopping done, or throughout the week, I would say throughout the past 3 days, and
By the way, I did ask if anybody wanted a suit of chainmail.
oh,
Uh, I'm plate right now. Eden is literally plate. Well, yeah, integrated plate.
I got elven armor, so I'm good.
Okay,
I got to be quick.
because I can't remember if I told you I was selling my chainmail Riku. So, because
okay.
yeah,
I would check with Meek first, because I believe he can also wear heavy armor. So check with him first to see if he wants it. If he doesn't want it, I will let you know what the gold you sell it for is. Sound good?
All right.
Real quick, speaking
For
of meat,
now,
Hmm? Uh,
for
uh,
now, those, and this would ask Kate if he could hear it in the bag of holding.
sure. What is it? Just chainmail, regular?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Speaking of Meek, those goggles of night are for him.
fantastic. Yeah, that's right. He's the only one without dark vision, is it? Oh no, Ednis. Oh yeah, Ednis, you do have dark vision, do you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
dwarf.
That's right. Yeah, he is the only one without dark vision. Good idea.
And I've been dicking him over the whole
And,
campaign.
Yeah, you have
So it's nice
been.
to do something for him.
Yeah. Speaking
and
of Meek,
Eden doesn't have dark vision. They have twilight vision.
yeah, yeah. So, speaking of Meek, during these 3 days, you've noticed Meek seeming a little bit off. Like he's eh, as if there was something that he needed to get back to. So, he mentioned that he was actually gonna head out on his own back to the Neverwinter Woods. Um, specifically back to the area where you found the red wizards. He mentioned that the body seemed a was giving him a bad feeling of familiarity and had a feeling that this was something that he needed to do on his own. Um, so he said to just allow him to do this, and he went off on his own. He'll be safe. Um, Xanathar lent a couple of his guards to go with him just to make sure and keep him safe while you two, the four of you, continue on with your missions once you find out what they are. As for the past 3 days, I'm gonna leave the question to you all. What have you been up to the past 3 days? What have you been doing? What have you been trying to do? Whoever wants to go first, I'll leave it up to you with taking it away. And actually, I will be listening. I do need to go grab another soda, so I'll be right back.
Didn't everybody talk at
The-
once?
Right? Who wants to go
Nero
first before I leave?
Nero has been bored, which is never good.
All right.
He has been not disrespectfully, but he has been poking around Xanathar's area, the areas that he led us into, not trying to step on any non-existent toes. Um,
Love it.
He's a little miffed that Meek is gone because he like one of his favorite pastimes is kind of screwing with him, but now he's like, well, now what am I gonna do? Basically, he has been going to the library, grabbing books that seem interesting, going to the various areas that are getting constructed, and just kind of overseeing, like not overseeing it, but just kind of like sitting up on a little outcropping and just eating food and watching them work. He's also been just practicing with his new tentacle rod that he got, that he's finally attuned to, and to be able to point and send the tentacles out to grab like potential enemies. So he has been able to see if he can snare like workers walking by without them knowing.
I forgot you still you got that.
I immediately put it in my equipment.
Yes, yes. Okay. So we're gonna take this to one of the moments when you're looking through some of the books, and Xanathar's been pretty open to you all being able to um peruse his stuff and such. And I believe at this point you've probably done it more than anyone else. um, and you've noticed Xanathar is kind of like eyeing you more and more as you continue to look through more and more books. Almost as if his paranoia is starting to slowly return from you being very invested in his items. And so um one day you're sitting down, you're reading one of, I am going to say you're reading a book on Waterdeep and recent news on Waterdeep and what's been going on. When you feel the gaze of Xanathar, and not so subtly just staring at you.
How's it going?
Fine. What you reading?
Oh, just information on Waterdeep, seeing how the old homestead's going.
Oh, you're from Waterdeep. That's right.
Yeah,
Remind me of your last name again.
I'm an Aspengard.
Ah, yes, the Aspen Guards.
Yes.
I've been trying to recruit them into our fold for a while now, but they apparently had other plans. They seemed to they were too good for me. Hmm.
Fools. Yeah, a lot of them take after my father, who tries to see the biggest opportunity and exploits it. Emphasis on exploit.
Uh, Probably believe for the better then that he didn't join us. He would probably ruin my operations.
I don't think anyone can ruin your operations. You got a pretty tight ship here.
Hmm. Oh, you've seen what happened. I just got them all back.
Okay, current events aside, it's and somebody at the level of my father, he's no threat to you.
Hmm. So what's the old man been up to lately?
That's actually what I was just about to read. I was gonna see if I can find out what the family's been doing. I did see a poster on the way here of him and all of my brothers and sisters, well, half brothers and sisters, um, going and it sort of advertising their abilities. Essentially, they're all various schools of wizard.
Huh. Do you have this poster or a copy of it?
No, so in a show of devotion to my current group, I may have set it on fire.
Oh, daddy issues, huh?
Yeah, that amongst others. Yeah.
I see. I see. Well, I mean, I've been down here for a while, so I don't really know much of the comings about besides what information I have here. Unfortunately, right before I left Waterdeep, so did they. So
Oh.
unfortunately, Waterdeep articles probably don't have much information on what they've been up to lately. But I could potentially send someone out. Uh, I heard that they've been. I've heard what I have heard has been more along the lines of your father's always been the arrogant type, I assume.
As long as I've known
Mm,
him, yeah.
yeah. I feel like he's taking that onto a grander scale.
How so?
I mean, more like showing off. showing off his family to what they are.
Probably to try to increase his status in the eyes of Vecna, I'd imagine.
That one. Well, I mean, I could see that, but Vecna wouldn't have any real use for him, would he? I mean, he's not undead. Is he?
No, I mean, there's been plenty of times where I wish I would have killed him, but um, no, I guess you got a point. I've always just seen him as opportunistic asshole, but you're right. I mean, to a person like Vecna, he would be essentially worthless.
So maybe he's not looking to be an asset to Vecna, but more something to keep himself safe or keep Vecna off his back, so to say.
So find some leverage or protection.
Yeah.
That
Or
well, that
or negotiations, ransom. It could really be anything.
as long as I've known him, he hasn't been one to how should I put this? Get his hands dirty. He hires people to do that. He like a couple of times, but there hasn't been any times when he himself would, um, commit any crimes, small or large, to stain the family name.
This is true. But it's also been 5 years. People could change pretty quickly.
That's
And
true.
besides, he probably doesn't need to get his own hands dirty. He has an entire family to do that.
Yeah, they've usually been more than willing to do his bidding, trying to get curry favor.
Well, let me see what I could do to get you some information. And maybe he could be a target for both of us.
That sounds like a plan. I don't want to, if your resources are in use, I don't want to, overstep my bounds. But if you
Oh,
have the availability,
no, I'm sure I could spare a couple spies to do some work.
I would be very much appreciated.
Fantastic. Well, I'll go ahead and do that. Just if I'm glad you have found interest in some of the stuff I have. I just make sure you're reading them in the open.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
just don't want anything to go missing. You know?
if as you can see, I'm putting them right back where I found them. Anything that I take off the shelf. So
Good. As he's looking at the bookshelf and he sees one, and he like looks at one of them, telepathically pulls it out, flips it over, and puts it back.
yeah, I
Close
think that was
enough.
Meek. I'm pretty sure I saw Meek do that. So
Does he know how to read?
I don't think so. I've never seen him. I've seen him smack the book out of somebody's hands before.
Huh. And how
So
did that
maybe
go?
he hates reading. Not well. Not
Did
well
he
at
get
all,
his ass
actually.
beat?
Kinda, yeah.
Fair. Well, I'm gonna go back to my research. And he just
Okay.
notes on off.
Nero's gonna go to put the book back and stop and be like, "Wait, was it like this or like?"
He goes, number on the bottom.
Yep, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's something that you all kind of notice is that for the most part, Xanathar's paranoia has been gone, but it will return in some of the most random and sometimes awkward ways. So just know that your time with being around has not been smooth, so to say. So, but yeah, who wants to go next for what they've been up to the past few days?
Me, I
All right.
guess. So, I put it in the chat. I'm just gonna remind myself of what I
Yes.
did. Uh, so Eden will spend most of her time doing some sort of research if she can find out or get the Xanathar's connections to find out where
Mhm.
the salvagers are, or what they're doing, if they're still around. Uh, Specifically, Dudok Hammertank, who's the artificer who brought Eden back to
Mm,
life, as it were. Um, and that's sort of one of her primary goals. They may not be, I don't think they would have risen to the level of a Xanathar as a criminal contact, but they were criminals. So
mhm.
maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay. So some of the stuff that you find out through both Xanathar as well as through other sources that he sent out. Um yes, the salvagers are still around. Um they have been around for mostly a lot of tomb raiding, a lot of uh doing a lot of robberies. Um, they've been recruiting more and more bandits, uh, which is why a lot of them you don't really see on the road anymore. Individual and freelance bandits anymore, because the salvagers have been doing a really good job of bringing them into their fold. Um, Xanathar is familiar with them because they have tried to raid his den a couple times and failed. Yeah, I think he mentioned one of the times when you mentioned it that they have fallen for the traps, specifically the one where it fills the room with water and they drown.
Water, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That one, I do remember that. Eden
Yeah.
still laughed at that.
Yeah.
Weird, and it's a weird laugh because, yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. No, I'm sorry.
Um, the last time Xanathar or any of his spies have really heard of the Salvagers having a large presence, um, they were attempting a they they got a little bit into a little bit of trouble um over in Luskan. Luskan. Um now familiarity with Luskan as a port city is very known. It's pretty much to the west of 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 Mirbar where you started.
Ah,
Um it was also very much a pirate city, pirate town.
ah,
So he um so that was the last they've known. Since a lot of the major players in Luskan were driven from the town by Vecna, There is a chance that they have a stronger hold in Luskin now. So
Oh,
they are still on the coast, very much on the coast. But it's much, much more north than where you are now.
interesting. Interesting. Eden kind of pauses. They don't think they're gonna make their way there, as it were. I don't think that's something that they want to do. Um, they just want to know where they are. I think that's more
Yep.
than anything else. Just like, hey, I know where they might be. I'm going to avoid that area. Or I know where they are. Maybe I'll come back later.
That's very fair.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah. So at least that's what's last heard
yeah,
of in the communications.
which is fine. That's fair. Then um, Eden would take time to do some research on Eleanor, her
Mm,
her her previous her actual previous self, past self. It's a weird kind of juncture. How did they because they want to know how this happened.
yeah. So you you do come upon an obituary for Eleanor.
Ooh.
Um, basically, very very simple. You died, uh, or in this case, yeah, you died, um, protecting Helmshold, or at least attempting to protect Helmshold. That
Ah.
battle flashback you had
Ah.
was your final battle.
Ooh.
Um, not much really else was said in there. A lot of honors for the work that you've done protecting the city. Um, it seems like it's a battle they wish to forget, but they'll honor
Ah.
those who died in it.
Ah. Ah.
You do see a note attached to it from that seemed like from a researcher, and it says grave robbery question mark.
What?
You look through the rest of the papers and you find a report of the burial site you were in being a uh, site of a grave robbery.
Ah.
They never caught who, but the next time they found your body, it was disposed your elven body, I should say. It was unceremoniously disposed of, found on the shores of Luskin.
Huh.
You,
Huh.
you so there's really not much information about any sort of resurrection or any powerful magic in what they have now.
Huh.
But there's also it doesn't say who robbed the grave.
Yeah.
But that is what you find.
Huh. Ha 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 ha. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe we will go to Luskin. I don't know yet. Edith is having conflicts of mental feelings.
Mwahahaha.
They don't know yet what they're thinking and what they might do.
We
Huh.
shall see.
We shall see.
I know you also had a little bit more in there, but
Yeah.
anything else?
No,
Okay,
that was enough.
that was enough for now. All right, sounds good. Tate. Since I see Edness is not here, Tate, what have you been up to the past few days?
So Tate has been studying, and he's been learning a lot about dealing with animals and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, just for the sake of um, learning how to best deal with Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so he would be working with him. He had started. He was using Eden's help to start learning how to do like a disarming attack on enemies,
Mm-hmm.
and he would probably be using the better part of that time working on that.
Okay.
And then he'd probably using a big chunk of it to like figure out whether he wanted to like keep this item on his body, keep this one in his backpack, keep this one in the bag of holding, so that way he's got like a nice system.
All right. So throughout the past, I would say within a day, Xanathar does recognize seeing you try to training Goblin, trying to do your best how to handle him. Handle him. And he says that he has somebody that might be able to help, maybe even teach you with some high intelligence. He goes back into that treasure chamber and he pulls out another depetrification salve and throws it at the third statue that wasn't depetrified yet. And introduces you to what appears to be a Kuatoa archpriest named Sloopadoop. Sloopadoop. Sloopadoop is actually a member of the Society of Brilliance. He knows many languages, high intelligence, and has basically had great knowledge of monsters and beasts, especially monstrosities and other beings of the Underdark. And since Xanathar hasn't had a use for him, hence why he was still been petrified, he assigns him to helping you train Goblin.
So he's my dummy.
Yes. Which, given the fact that Kuatoa are kind of fish people, the training doesn't really go as well as you'd think. I'm just gonna say Sloopadoop has a lot more scars now. He's taught you a lot. Don't get me wrong. He's taught you a lot on how to train on animal handling. I'm gonna say you can actually give yourself half proficiency in animal handling by the end of these 3 days. Due to your training. Yes, how to train your goblin.
So Mike, would that be additional on top of what I
Oh, you
got?
already have proficiency.
Because I got it for that feat, remember?
Oh, that's right. In that case, let's see. I instead, you know what? For now, I'm gonna say instead of half proficiency, you now have advantage with animal handling rules, specifically when training goblin. How's that sound?
I'm definitely not mad at it.
Yeah, he's really like he looks like the dumbest dumbass, but he's really smart. Sloopadoop. So
What's funny is Sloopadoop is actually has a big role in Out of the Abyss.
I know.
So I'm very familiar with Sloopadoop.
Yes. Like I said, this crosses over a lot of different stories. So yes, this is the same Sloopadoop.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, you do your sorting, you get everything fine with figuring out what is on your person versus what's in the bag. Every time you start handling the bags, either bag, you could tell Xanathar gets very nervous for obvious reasons that I also stated earlier.
Well, Nero has the haversack.
Okay. But you still have the bag of holding, which he's more familiar with going awry.
One last thing. The other thing that I would do, I got 6 signal whistles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna hand one out to everybody.
No.
So everybody has a rape whistle just in case.
Fantastic.
You can never be too careful.
Never be too careful. That is very, very true. Cool. Awesome.
Did you want me to do any of the rolls for Goblin or anything? Or
Not right now, no.
Are you sure it's not an ice alert whistle?
Say that again?
Are you sure it's not an ice alert whistle?
It could be either. Anywho. Well, finally, we have Edness. Edness, what have you been up to the past few days?
The last 3 days, Ednis has been going through everybody's equipment who's been uh, accepted the offer to uh, make repairs to their equipment. So that way it's in tip top shape. And during that, she or they are bonding with Zamara.
Zaspara?
I believe that's yes.
Yeah.
And periodically, there would people would see Ednis talking out loud with nobody else to talk to. But those who are part of the party know that it's because Ednis has an intelligent weapon.
Yes. So yeah, your bonding with the Spar goes really well. Very impressed with your work. Even when you are like fixing folks' weapons and armors, she's kind of mentally helping train you, and give you advice. A couple things. She also will remind you to still keep an eye out for a ring of telekinesis. Because that will being able to forge that into the blade will allow her to forge again as a sentient blade. um,
Well, yeah, I had forgotten about that.
yeah. So something to keep an eye out. No, Igor does not have one, unfortunately.
I, as a player, forgot about that.
Oh yeah. This through that you'll also learn techniques on forging and on how you can help affect the effects of Zesfara as using certain items and elements. Um, so while you have this one goal of this of the ring of telekinesis, there might be other things out there that you might be able to use. Despara will let you know if there's something that she knows she can use, but you might want to try some things out. Maybe talk to some blacksmiths that you have met about ideas on this later.
Well, I haven't uh, met any living ones that I haven't had her talk to you already.
Mhm. Well, you have the one in Tribor.
Didn't I let? Oh no, somebody else I let borrow the borrow Saspara to talk with her.
That was the one in Tribor.
Yeah,
So,
I was just saying. Other than them, I haven't met any.
yep. So, cool. Any other loose ends anyone wants to tie up before we move on? All right. Then one day, as you are all going about my business, you hear Xanathar call out, shouting, "Henchmen, come close, come close! I have something to show you all." As you all gather into the main room, you see what looks like a poster board with a bunch of red string and pictures and articles and things on display. And you see specifically on there,
But
uh
and it's a little bit to respond because they're confused by the men part. They're non-binary.
yeah, he uses it as a gender neutral term.
I know. I'm just being facetious.
Yeah. Um so he some of the stuff that you already see on the board as you come into the room, you see a page out of a book talking about the Shroud Stones. You see research on Vecna. You see also some um, maps, specifically pointing to a place out in the sea, specifically in the middle of the sea. And so as you all gather, he decides to address you as he's showing you everything that he has on his board. He goes, "This Vecna thing's gimmick is that everyone has a secret that they bring about their downfall. But that's nothing new. Here in Faerun, we call it blackmail. I've been doing it my whole life. So now it's time to use his secrets against him. As you might have figured out, all this dead god mumbo jumbo is just a crock of Orcus manure. The gods are just fine and likely mad as a battle rager. Vecna has these 3 magic doohickeys that prevent the gods from interfering. If we could destroy these relics, then we can bring back the gods. The last doohickey is in an abandoned undersea fortress called the Maelstrom, guarded by something called the Krakolich. Even better, there is a special throne in this fortress that should be able to destroy the doohickeys. But we're going to need some intel before we go in. The Maelstrom used to be run by a storm giant cartel. We should start by trying to find a storm giant and figuring out what to do next. Rather, I mean, you should start trying to find a storm giant and figuring out what to do next. Now, hop to it, hench people, as he turns around and goes back into his room.
As all the henchmen leave, Nero is just sitting there doing that at the sound of storm giants.
Tate is going to cast message over to him. Hey, don't we know a guy?
Not a guy.
Oh. This is gonna be fun.
No, God.
What do you mean, Nero? Eden looks knowing already.
Yeah. Nero's gonna like
Uh,
shakily raise his hand to get Xanathar's attention.
Yes,
Nero, we were sent here by a storm giant.
Rain giant. But yeah.
yes, pointy-eared one.
Haired ear.
I know a storm giant.
You do.
Well, I don't know where she is, but have you heard of Sarissa, the storm giant?
I have not. No.
Okay. Yeah, that's me and her knew each other back when I used to live in Waterdeep.
Intimately.
Is Eden actually doing that?
Yes, Eden is actually doing
See?
that.
It's
As
like,
best as a beholder can, look at you in confusion and horror in trying to figure out how this works.
Tate is gonna look great at him. The logistics are crazy.
And Xanathar just goes, you know what?
It's best that you
I'm not
don't
even
think
going to
about it.
ask.
No, please ask. I want to
No.
know too.
I don't. Um, it, I,
Did I hear Cracklelich?
yes, you heard Crackleich.
As in a kraken that is a lich.
Let me explain it a little bit. Let me make sure I can. Not really a kraken. More like an aboleth.
So not better.
No.
Okay.
And
So,
basically an
lich.
undead aboleth. I know Nick is very familiar from recent happenings.
Yeah. That was interesting. Oh my god.
You can see why I was freaking out when that was happening in that session. If for those who don't know, in our last session of Olea Origins, we actually faced off against an aboleth, and Nick's character may have gotten mind controlled
right before it died though.
right before
So,
it died. So
um
I'm sorry. I'm just
yeah,
laughing.
I saw that too.
Goose, whatever it is about your camera and your system, just loving your hat because it was just zooming in like constantly onto your hat at one point. Like like Surge!
One of those motion sensor cameras,
Mhm.
just like Nick does by the looks of it.
I had the
So-
close up on. I turned it off.
So as you were mentioning Sarissa, you feel a tug at your pant leg. As Olivier speaks up and goes, "Well, there's also another storm giant that we know and that we've actually met.
It's a good point.
Maybe he knows some things."
Zephyrus? Or
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was I thought it was different. Okay. I would have mentioned him first. Great.
Yeah.
The
Rain
storm
giants
giant
are
I
storm
mentioned.
Okay.
rain giants are storm giants.
Okay.
The rain part was due to the reordering.
Whenever Cirrus would start bringing up like the hierarchy of giants,
Yeah.
Nero would just like zone out.
So
Yeah, we actually got sent here by a storm giant.
Oh, so you know more of them.
Apparently.
Huh. I thought they were all gone. Well, if you know one that's living, then what the hell are you still doing here? Go!
Okay, yeah. Like a startled cat, Nero's just gonna dog.
Do all of his eyes spread out like a pissed off spider? Like,
Not really. He's using his eyes as kind of making the shoe motion to you all.
This is still weird. Okay, so I guess we're heading back to Tribor? Wait. Yes,
That is
Tribor.
correct. Yeah. So you head on your way to Tribor. It's a couple day journey since again you only have walking now. But due to I would say right now, due to your levels and due to your experiences so far, the travel is very uneventful. Some creatures here and there that you're able to dispatch up very, very easily with no real issue. And you continue on your way, and eventually you make your way back to Tribor. Um, things seem pretty normal since you were last here. It's only been a couple weeks after all. Actually, yeah, it's been about a couple weeks since you were last here, so nothing of note has happened. You see the statue that they've made of the group of you for quote unquote liberating their town last time. As you walk in, you see I need to remember names. Sorry. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? You see Janelle tending to the horses. There are more horses there now, so it looks like they're doing great. A lot better now. You see the Rafa. You've noticed the armies have got her squad has been gotten a lot bigger, as she's still a bit worried about some retribution. But as you walk in, she gives you a salute. No real ill will towards you all. And folks are just going about their day as you walk
Ah,
into town.
it's good to see that things are going well. It's good to see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of scared that this place was gonna be in worse shape. So glad to see everyone's doing better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's an air of like renewed confidence in the town now that you'd supposedly shown the mountain giants that they aren't to be fucked with. So
Well, we know what we need to do. We can make this quick and easy. Just head right to Zephyrus and have the conversation. And what do we need the sword giant for?
so the storm giant Xanathar believes the storm giant will know how to get into the maelstrom to where you can find the items to destroy the shroud stones.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Yep. Let's head over to Zephyrus's farm.
All right. You head over to Zephyrus's farm. And when you get there, Zephyrus is tending to his
You know, it's going to be interesting to see the look on Zephyrus' face.
Yeah. Um, you see Zephyrus actually tending to his farm at this time. You could see a lot of food being grown, a lot more food than normal. Zephyrus is also still worried about retribution, possibly. But he sees you all, and as you approach, he gives you a wave.
Does he still have Rangoon?
Yes, he still has Rangoon. It's like crawling up in his shoulder and hanging out.
I give a big wave to him and a little wave to Rangoon.
You see Rangoon go. And Zephyr speaks up and he goes, "So, it's a pleasure to see you all again. What brings you back?"
Well, we have some good news possibly, but we may need your help.
Oh, well, then let's step inside. I'll make some tea and we can discuss.
I could definitely go for some tea right now.
Fantastic. So you go ahead, you head inside, he makes you
Why?
some tea.
You're so good at spilling it.
That was a good joke. Listen, that's a good joke. That's a really good joke. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
need you to stop. It was a good joke.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Terrific.
so what is this good news you have for me?
We may have found a way to destroy the Shroud Stones.
You did?
Well,
What?
are you familiar with this area of the water known as the Maelstrom?
You see a look of kind of shock that you would mention it as Zephyrus goes, "I of course have heard of the Maelstrom. That's where I'm from."
Oh, so you're familiar.
Yes, yes. As part of the King Hecaton's army, I'm very familiar.
So there might be something in, I think, the throne of like in the throne inside Maelstrom, that could possibly help us destroy the Shroud Stones. And we were told by a trustworthy source that you could possibly help us get in there.
You see a look on his face, kind of the same look that when you suggested taking on the mountain giants. That look of almost, I don't want any part of this. But after a bit, you see that fade as he goes, I can. Yes. Yes. I can help you with that. Look, the throne you talk about, it's called the Worm Skull Throne. And you're right in assuming that it's it might be just powerful enough to destroy the Shroud Stones. The thing is, um, the Worm Skull Throne can only be used by somebody who also wields the ruling scepter. Now, I did hear a rumor that before she disappeared, Sarissa secreted the ruling scepter in an extra-dimensional vault called Strawn Mouse's Locker. This locker can be accessed basically by any living thing, as long as they are accompanied by a storm giant. Its location is in the elemental plane of water, so getting there is a little difficult, but we should be able to. I think I know where we can go to access that. But having the scepter alone isn't going to be enough. To actually get into the Maelstrom, the storm giants, each of the giant lords had an enchanted conch of teleportation that, when blown, would instantly teleport them into the Maelstrom. I don't know if any giant lords actually still possess their conches, though.
Huh.
Might have gotten taken.
Taken, stolen, lost, who knows? Depending on the fate of those giant lords, is where the conches may have gone.
Huh.
So we need to find a conch to have you use to get to the scepter, which we can then use the conch and the scepter to get into the maelstrom. Am I following correctly?
We only need the conch to get into the Maelstrom.
Gotcha.
So scepter,
Okay.
conch, maelstrom.
Yes. There are other ways we can get to the elemental plane of water and retrieve the scepter. In fact, there's a place nearby where we may be able to do so. If you would have me assist.
Do you have anyone to watch the farm for you when you're gone?
Yes. There a lot of the other farmers can tend to my crops while I'm gone, for sure.
Okay.
This, and I'm sure they would believe that this is of utmost importance, and also consider this as a thank you for what you did for the city, despite my apprehension.
Yes. That sounds great. So first thing is getting the scepter or the conch. Wait, what's going on? Where's my head?
I would suggest we get the scepter first.
Right, but it's in the elemental plane of water.
Yes.
Hence, got it. There's where
Yes.
my head went. I figured it
Yes.
out. I'm sick. Fuck y'all.
Don't worry about it. It's complicated. It's complicated. I had to read it a few times myself. Don't worry.
But over the table question, Riku.
Yeah.
Xanathar did mention that the Cracklich was guarding the throne, correct?
That is correct. The Cracklich is in the Maelstrom.
One other thing,
Yes.
friend, the throne is being guarded
Oh.
by a Cracklich.
Oh. I'm sorry. I haven't really heard of a Cracklich, but that is kind of concerning. All the better
Not
for
that
us to.
Adolescent.
Yeah. all the better for us to prepare ahead of time before we head over to the maelstrom.
Agreed. So, shall we first make our way to the elemental plane of water?
That sounds like a plan.
Are we going
Uh,
underwater?
Well, I mean, technically,
um,
that's kind of how. I'll explain more when we get there. But in order to get there, there's a place we can go to access a portal there. The Temple of Elemental Unity. It's just a bit southeast of here.
Isn't that someplace we needed to go anyway?
yeah,
We did need to go to a temple. I didn't remember which one it was.
but that was the. I was gonna say the witch, but she wasn't a witch.
Baba Yaga
Baba
or
Yaga, yeah,
Baba Harple.
Baba Har, yeah, Baba
We have to
Har,
recharge
Tiny
some
Harple.
stone.
yeah, the elemental stones.
Yeah. Yep. Because you can charge those elemental stones using the portals there.
Huh.
What are we supposed to use those for? I don't even remember. That was like forever ago.
Just return them to her if you want to.
Oh,
It's like taking a car battery to a store, charging it, and taking it back. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll also sap some of the energy from the portal.
Do we get to keep the core charge when we return it?
No. But keep in mind, she's only requested you return one of them.
Right.
How many did she give us?
4.
3.
Three.
Oh, 4.
4?
Yep. One for each element.
I remember she gave them to me, but I think I gave them to Eden, didn't I? Or do I still have them?
Hold on.
Hopefully I didn't
Let me
sell
look
them.
at my character sheet. Ooh, I am out of the. Please say you didn't sell them. That would be awful.
No.
I only have a Chaos Emerald listed in my. Huh. Ah, yeah. No, I don't think I have them unless I put them somewhere else and then go to inventory. Nope. But I mean, I could have them if you want that to be a thing.
No, I think I have them. I just didn't label them. I just wrote the colors. I just wrote blue. I just wrote blue, red, green, diamond.
Well done. Great notes.
Hey, I hit the
Such
important parts.
You did. You did.
Uh,
So, if you are all ready, we can head over there.
quick question.
Yeah.
We have these gemstones that we need to recharge. Would that affect the portal's ability to function?
No, they won't.
good.
Good. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
All right, 4 stones. I'll be here all night.
So shall we?
Yes.
We shall.
Let's go before Eden makes another joke, which is odd.
Well, they are stones, so yes, 4 stones.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your
Took
way.
me a moment.
So you make your way down southeast to the Temple of Elemental Unity. As you walk in this it's about 20 miles away from Tribor. And you could tell that this temple has been constructed with purely elemental magic. From the stone to the cracks, everything was magically made. As you walk up the steps that are dripping with water, you spot on either wall of the temple 2 portals. One that looks like a blazing inferno, and another that looks like a solid pack of dirt. Up above, in the center, actually, no, I should say, in the center of the floor, you see a pool of water and a shaft carved into the ceiling above it, howling with wind. You see a couple of various cultists mull about, tending to their temple. You also see an odd-looking elemental, something that you've probably never seen before. Specifically, a elemental that looks like it is a combination of earth and air. It found that these cultists have found a way to combine elements into unique elementals. As you enter the temple, you do also see a cult leader, a female cult leader, with 2 cult fanatics next to her that are conducting what appears to be a service for 20 commoners in the congregation. As you look at the commoners,
Quick question. Are you referring to like Cult of the Dragon cult leaders?
these are
Or
not Cult
a
of the Dragon cult leaders. These are different cult leaders altogether. You do not know what kind they
okay.
are, but you have a feeling it has something to do with this temple.
I just needed clarification because otherwise I was about to do something stupid.
Yeah, no worries. I would like everyone to make me a perception check real quick.
$21.
25. Oh, fuck
Damn
you.
I'm just going to
Those
take
roll
one
my
moment. I'm
life.
having some momentary issues.
So Watchful Helm gets advantage, gives me advantage, and I recently took the skilled feat.
Ooh.
So mom just walks in, kicks on the high beams.
Yeah, yeah. My perception is plus 11 right now. My passive is 21.
Very nice. Very nice.
You can't. I will see it all.
John Cena doesn't have a chance.
Nope. Sure doesn't. Right there, bitch. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Ennis, are you doing a perception check?
I'm currently having issues with alchemy.
Okay, I can roll it for you if you like. Let's see here. Play skills perception. 19. All right. You all recognize. Actually, all of you except for Olivier. As you look out into the congregation, you realize that, and even with the nat 20, you see this as like nothing more than this. You recognize many of these commoners here in the congregation are are other citizens of Tribor, folks who live in Tribor. As you all walk in, you see as the one who seems like a leader goes, "Well, that is all we have for you today. Uh, thank you all for joining us, and may the elements guide you." As you see everyone bow and disperse.
Okay. Zephyrs, were you aware that citizens of Tribor were coming here?
I was for a while now. Many are looking for hope in any way, shape, or form.
Huh.
This is where they guess some have found it.
Hmm.
Do you think they're being taken advantage of?
No, not really. The cult of the uh, Elder Elemental Eye doesn't really recruit unless you show any sort of elemental prowess. Otherwise, you're just, you know, looking for support of the people and trying to give hope.
Huh.
I'll admit they're not the most good cult, like any cult, really. But in these days, sometimes the enemy of my enemy
Fair.
goes.
I guess my question would become, what is their ultimate goal?
I. It seems it's something to deal with elemental dominance. I don't know too much. But what I do know is that they are vehemently against Vecna. So this is probably our best actions. But I would say probably watch out for them after Vecna's been destroyed. So let's keep our relationship a bit loose with them.
Understood.
Which is worse, them or the cult of the dragon?
I'd say right now Cult of the Dragon. Their main the Cult of the Elder Elemental Eye lost their leader. I actually believe their leader has been captured by Vecna. They're essentially functionless without him. Meanwhile, the Cult of the Dragon has Tiamat.
Right.
So I'd give it to
And
them.
the god is scarier than most cult leaders.
Yes. I'd say with a lot of the cults that are around these days, this is probably the least scary, but can still I'd say they're middle of the road of some of the scary groups out there.
Right.
But I'd say
My favorite is a cult of personality.
yeah. I'd say the one cult, the one group that is probably lesser than them would be the Zentarum,
Huh.
but they're not really a cult per se.
Right.
So,
Why does that name sound familiar? Out of character.
you've encountered them. When you went to the Insanitarium, the Zentarum took over that town. They employed you to
Oh,
help.
Zentarum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really fancy mercenaries.
Yes. Very cutthroat too. So the congregation has left.
Yeah. So should we make our way to the water portal, or what are we doing? Like, do we need?
Did these portals are run by the cult? Maybe we should, you know, gain
Ask
their
it
bless.
permission.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Nero.
Hey,
You seem to have some elemental affinity.
it's a way to putting it. Okay, I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. I
Nero's gonna go and walk and try and find the cult leader.
Okay. Uh, you find her, and she's still standing at what her like makeshift pulpit, and goes, "We don't normally get visitors, but welcome to the Temple of Elemental Unity. Um, may I ask your name?"
am, am
Nero Aspengard.
"Ah, pleasure to meet you," as she holds out her hand, and says, "My name is Mr. Vale."
Pleasure to meet you as well. He's going to take your hand daintily and
As as you daintily give her give her your hand, she
yeah.
grips it,
Oh,
and she goes, "You have quite the prowess, young sorcerer, don't you?"
I don't want to brag, but I have killed a giant or two.
"Hmm,
Evil giant.
I could feel the storm surging inside of you."
that. Why does it sound dirty? It sounds dirty. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god.
Is she a cougar? I think there might be more than one storm she's trying to quell.
Let's see. I am rolling for cougar. She's not pretty, but she isn't cougar,
Mm.
I guess.
So she's a handsome woman.
Yes. Um, she loosens her grip on your hand, and she goes, "Now, are did you come to hear of our, I don't know, hear about our society?"
Uh, you know, perhaps another day. We actually have a goal today that we're trying to hit, and we feel that you and this temple are intrinsic in accomplishing that goal.
Huh. Is that so?
Yeah. We're. Go ahead.
Uh, well, I don't. The portals are usually reserved just to members. Curious to why you must use our temple.
He's gonna lean
Will
back.
help us to defeat Vecna.
There you go.
You see her head kind of snap to you. He goes, "Is that so?"
That's the insight check. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join you in that.
I
23.
don't want to jump to any
God
conclusions or
damn.
anything, but we might want to be careful about just throwing around the V word.
Yeah.
You get a sense of anger from her
Ah.
toward Vecna.
I was waiting for the clarification.
Wait, ignore the intimidation. That was an accidental press.
No worries. Yeah, no, the way she says it is more of you've piqued my interest.
Ah.
Oh, we have the same goal type of way of saying it. And she's like, um, she says, so what are your goals with the portal? What does our portal have to do with that?
We were told by a trustworthy source that the portal holds a tool that will help us in our journey.
So to clarify, it's inside. It's an extra dimensional like locker in that plane that you're traveling to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nero understands. He's
Yeah.
trying to be vague in
Yeah.
regards to speaking with her.
You remember National Treasure when he's trying to ask about the Declaration of Independence and he's just using everything
Fair.
except for saying the words? That's essentially what Nero's doing. Is he's like, um, yeah, it's a
We need to procure an
hidden,
item
yeah.
that will be used to take us one step closer to our goal.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Who?
Anyone who's speaking to tell her is to basically anyone who's trying to tell her why.
Okay.
I just assume it's all of us trying to tell our perspective of the story all at the same time.
Well,
Guidance.
yes, but Nero did get it. So, and she goes, all right, I'll help you out. I'll allow you entry. Question.
Answer.
How are you? How do you plan to navigate the plane of water? Might I ask?
Edna's points at the giant that's with us.
Oh, I'm sure he will help. I'm more talking about survival.
I was going to buy some hats, but I didn't think we were going to be going underwater.
Oh,
I don't need to breathe.
okay, then you'll be fine. But your companions probably are going to need some help. I'm willing to help for a price. Just a simple donation to the church, 50 gold, and I'll give you all water breathing for your time in there.
40.
50.
40.
50.
I don't.
It says 50 and puts hands over 50 gold.
Thank you. Attention! As she claps and goes, as she's announcing to the room where there are still members of the congregation still mulling about and other members, and she goes, I must ask if folks leave the chamber at this time, as an important ritual needs to be made, and it must be held in private. So please disperse, and you'll be able to return shortly. Thank you. And you see everybody else nod, and they leave out their ways, and soon you are all alone with this leader.
One other thing, when we get back, we have 4 stones we need to charge with help from the portals. These will also help us destroy Vecna or defeat Vecna.
To what stones, may I ask?
Tate's gonna reach in his pocket. I got a red one, a blue one, a green one.
Oh, inert elemental stones. I see. Well, this journey will allow you to at least charge one of them with the power of water, just due to the nature of things. But those stones, by using them within our portals, will take some of the elemental energy from it, and we cannot allow that.
How much more of a donation?
Priceless.
Well, shit.
It'll be seen as defiling the temple if you if you do so.
Your haggle game is strong.
I've been in this business for a while, honey. I know how things work. Now, shall we begin the ritual if you are all ready? Or I'll allow you to make preparations before
Okay.
entering. I will warn you that things might be a little bit scary down there, so take the time that you need.
How long did those
Compared to
potions work
where
for?
Well, one person at a time.
Sorry.
compared to where I hail from, I'm pretty sure I can handle what's down there.
I'd sure hope so.
How long do those potions last for? The of water breathing?
It's not actually potions. It's actually a spell
Oh,
that she's casting on you all.
nice.
It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh,
So it'll last for your entire time down there.
awesome.
And she obviously upcasts it to cover everyone that needs it. But is anyone else have sorry, I just saw our our good friend Greg's post asking who's the stereotypical bard. I think it's our rogue sorcerer warlock friend over here who has the charisma right now. Not necessarily a bard, but
I just decided, I don't know when, that Tate is haggling with everybody over everything. I don't know why, but it's canon now.
so before the ritual begins, I'll give you an opportunity if you need to put on any equipment, cast any spells to prepare, anything like that. And then we'll head in.
I guess this would be a really bad place to have dust of dryness, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Nero's just going to take a second and cast Blade Ward on himself just in case.
Okay.
That's really it.
Fantastic.
Matter of fact, Goose, you might want to leave those dust of dryness behind.
Oh, I don't actually have any. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I
They're all
thought
in
you
your
bought a
bag.
couple.
Yeah, you did buy a couple.
No, I bought the Dust of Disappearance.
Oh, yeah.
You get any cans of dehydrated water?
God.
Isn't it just air?
I mean, yeah, basically.
But anyway, I'm not gonna touch it. Nope. I'm gonna leave it alone. No. I
Olivier,
will. Oh, go ahead.
just real quick, Olivier is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
I'm going to use the
A
Watchful
lovely
Helm.
bunch of coconuts.
I'm going to use the charge of the Watchful Helm to cast See Invisibility. So I can do it. It's for an hour. I won't do it right when I'll do it as soon as we get into the water.
Okay. Anything else?
Tate's got nothing. He's just stretching.
Cool. All right. Then I shall begin. As she steps up to the pool of water and begins weaving a chant. He goes, as she says, "O great Ol Hydra, allow us passage into your realm. Guide us to our destination, to where water turns and ice demands." As you watch as the water begins to turn into a large whirlpool. She then goes and dips her hand into the pool. And as she pulls her hand out, you see kind of a conal shape of water follow her fingers. And as she twists her wrists, it freezes into an icicle. She breaks it off and walks on over to Nero and hands the icicle to you. And she says, "Once you break this icicle, you will be automatically returned back here. Just remember that." Just letting you
Thank
know, it takes an action to break the icicle.
Okay. He's going to put it in his haversack.
Sounds good. Okay. And it will return you whether you are alive or not.
Well, that's convenient.
No, it's not actively melting. Don't worry about that. It is magical ice. Good call, though. Thank you, Greg. Well, safe journeys. All you need to do is dive on in. And you
Okay.
see Zephyrus walk up and goes, "I'll take the lead to lead us to Stormhouse's locker. Follow close behind. Do not divert from the path. Understood?"
Right.
Okay. He goes and does basically a giant size swan dive into the whirlpool.
There was
Okay.
like no splash on that. He's done training.
Nero, go in.
Did you just push him in?
He's gonna turn around and be like, "Excuse."
I will follow.
Yes, I just did say cannonball before jumping in.
Tate, before you jump in, Olivier runs up to you and hops on your back. He goes, "I don't know if I know how to swim."
Well, you better hold on tight. Tate was going to try and do a cool dive, but now he's just going to fall in.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You
He's gonna do
dive
it.
in, and you are rushing through in like, remember Finding Nemo, as they're traveling on the turtles through the jet stream? That is what it looks like and feels like as you're traveling through this elemental plane. And soon enough, after a flash of light, you find yourself in a chamber which looks like the inside of an immense iceberg. It is cold, like frigid cold inside of here, within this 100-foot cube, basically, of water. There are no entrances, there are no exits. This place is purely accessed through magic. You can even see the shadows of the of creatures, some monstrous, outside of this iceberg swimming around. When you appear basically right in the center of this iceberg.
I think I feel my mom's presence. She always was a cold-hearted bitch.
You spot let's see here. I'm trying to find the explanation. Where is it? Where is it? Yes. In the center of the floor, there you see a massive clam, about 20 feet in size. As Zephyrus points it out as what is currently holding the scepter. However, you also spot circling you 3 ice worms, ready to defend their treasure. It's time to roll initiative.
No.
We're underwater.
Yes. That is reason I don't have a map. We are going into underwater combat.
Oh my.
I am going to try to simplify this as best as possible, because this is my first time as well. That being said, any melee weapon attacks will have disadvantage while in here. So keep that in mind, because that is how underwater works. If you're using a ranged weapon, you can only use its normal range. It'll automatically miss beyond normal range.
Question.
Yes.
As someone that has a bevy of lightning attacks,
Yes.
probably not a good idea to do lightning attacks in the water.
You should be fine.
Oh, okay.
I have been told nothing about lightning in water. Now, being that you're in this cold water, you all do find yourselves having resistance to fire magic, even though you're going against ice creatures. But just so you know.
Does that mean in water I'm immune?
Yes, actually, yes. All right. We shall begin with Tate. You see the clam below you, about 50 feet below you. And you see these 3 ice worms circling you, ready to strike. What do?
So we're just trying to get to the clam, right?
You're trying to get to the clam, open the clam, grab the scepter, and get the fuck out of there.
How far are the worms?
The worms are about, I'd say, 30 feet from U.S. group.
Tate is going to look over at Nero and try and make eye contact and just throw up his hands. And then he's going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Give me 1 second. Cool. I need just to do that real quick. Okay. 2 Eldritch Splats, you said. At who?
Whichever worm is the closest.
Let's go with worm 1.
Sounds great.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Magic is fun.
Magic is fine. But a 15 will miss.
So I'm assuming
So
a
will a
13 will
13.
too. All right.
That's
So
both your
then-
Eldritch Blasts go past it.
He's going to look over at Nero again. And he's going to use... How far are we from the clam?
About 50 feet.
50?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm dashing.
Okay. All right, you are down at the clam. I will say
Oh, is it half speed underwater?
yes, because you don't have a swimming speed.
Gotcha. So I'm getting 30 feet then.
Yep, you're close to it. It will be an action to pry it open.
Okay.
Okay. Eden, your turn.
Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that so soon. Okay. Had an idea, but I think it's 30, maybe. Hold, please. Spells are hard when you think. Okay, cool. You're still 30 feet away. Okay, perfect. I am going to cast Bless on
Ooh.
on Tate, Ednus, and Nero.
All right.
So get a D4 to any attacks or saving throws. Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what I'll do. And sort of swim 15 feet down because I can only
Okay.
move. Yeah. Or what? Oh gosh, it's weird because I feel like I would be heavier, but it's also all water, so I'm kind of like I'm not gonna sink. I don't
Nope.
think.
Nope. So is that it for you?
That is it for me.
Fantastic. Ednus, it's your turn.
This will follow suit with the bless, targeting the other 3.
Awesome. So Eden, Zephyrus, and Olivier will also have bless.
Nice.
Okay.
And this will move like 10 feet.
All right.
Because that's all they can move.
Sounds good. All right. It is the ice worm's turn. And The ice worm, the second ice worm, you watch as you see out of its mouth a cone of ice that creates a surface along, basically bisecting the two halves of the ice. You don't need to worry about that because it doesn't hit anybody. But it basically creates a wall of ice that leaves Ednus, Eden, and Tate below it, Zephyrus, Nero, and Olivier above it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Gotta
fortunately,
love it.
only one of us needs to get the. Only one of us needs to get it.
Only one of you needs to get it, and only one of you needs to break the icicle. But will you know when to break the icicle? One of the ice worms. I am gonna say, you know what? Actually, we're gonna do it this way. Let's do Eden. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. That'll be a heads. Do you want
Yay.
two ice worms on your half or on the upper half?
Oh,
I'll give you I give you the choice.
fuck. Oh, no.
Wait, can you,
Um,
one more time. Who's on which half? One more time. Sorry.
Olivier, Nero, and Zephyrus are in the top half. Everyone else is in the bottom half.
Most powerful person to fight the ice worms is in the upper half.
that's what I was thinking. I was going to say, I think 2 in the top, 1 under.
All right. So ice worm 2 and 3 are going to be in the top. Ice worm 1 is going to be in the bottom half.
Okay.
And ice worm 1's turn, given that was just attacked, is going to attempt to attack Tate.
Ah.
16 will just meet it. I don't know if he's going to use shield or not. He's not back yet. Tate. Because I know he could shield that. I'll roll the second attack, though, because it is 2 attacks, and that's going to be a crit.
Nope. No. Well. Uh. Uh. Ow.
So with my rules of crits,
Yeah, you have to roll again.
I'll do that in. Yes, I'll roll that again, I guess.
No.
Yeah, twist my arm.
Okay. Still bad damage, but
Oh.
let me get out my calculator.
It's always a terrible thing to hear a DM say, "Let me get my calculator out for damage." Like that's a great feeling.
You know, at first I thought the pucker factor was high. I think it's at a good point right now.
Yeah.
So Tate is going to take a total of 28 damage,
Okay.
which includes 9 cold damage and 19 piercing damage. So I am going to do that for him while he's away. I am just going to assume he's going to shield
Okay.
the first one. And he can tell me
I
otherwise when he
would.
gets back. Yeah, I was going to say.
It's a first level spell slot, it should be fine.
Yes. Can confirm he will shield, yep. So yeah.
Nice.
Well, when something meets it, beats it, you got to do it.
Yeah.
So that is the end of that turn. As for Ice Worm 3, it's going to actually attack Zephyrus as the biggest threat. At least that's what it thinks it is.
Okay.
Let's see how Zephyrus does. Both are going to hit. For a total
Oh.
of 32 damage. Let me see something real quick.
Is he resistant to like cold? That would be.
No, he's resistant to lightning and thunder, not cold.
Oh, he's storm. That's right.
So, but he has 126 health. So,
Ooh.
but that being said, it is Zephyrus's turn, and he doesn't have much here. Oh, welcome back, Tate. You got crit.
Oh, yay.
And I'm assuming on the so it took 2 bite attacks at you. First one was a meets it beats it against your AC. I'm assuming you would shield it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second one crit.
Okay.
So you're at half health.
Oh, nice.
As long as the ice one's going to be hit by a truck right now.
I'm not going pee anymore. Sorry that took so long. My dogs had to go out.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I would just assume. Greg confirmed that you would use shield. So
100%. Greg knows me.
But and now Zephyrus just took 32 damage from 2 bite attacks. And now it's the third worm's turn, which is, we said 2 up top, right? David?
Yes. 1 was
Okay.
down here. 2 and 3 were up top. And I thought it had already gone, or maybe I was wrong. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that it already gone. Sorry, I didn't progress the turn.
Like ah.
It is Zephyrus's turn.
Yeah.
And for Zephyrus, because Zephyrus has a swim speed, he does not get disadvantage, which is good. So he's gonna make 2 great sword attacks against the worm that bit him.
And he is blessed.
All right, and he's blessed, which is great. So the first one's gonna hit regardless. Second one's gonna hit regardless. So he's gonna do a total of 57 damage with his greatsword. And that ice worm is not looking good. Oh, I don't know if you were here, Tate, for it. One of the ice worms used their breath attack, which created an ice wall, a wall of ice that separated you two into 2 halves. So you are below the ice wall with Eden and Ednus, and then Olivier, Zephyrus, and Nero are above the ice wall.
I just needed to clarify that you were talking about the party and not me specifically.
The party's been split.
You have been bisected.
You have not. No.
Good luck using your top half.
Right? All right, Nero, it is now your turn.
Awesome. So these two worms that are up here, would you say that they're within 20 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Nero is going to cast one of his brand new spells, Storm Sphere.
Ooh.
A 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs into existence, centered at a point you choose within range. I'm going to point right between the two worms.
Sounds good.
They must make a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Hey, why are you targeting me? I didn't do anything. Oh, wait, wrong worm.
But
Let's see. Strength saving throw from each.
two drums and a cymbal fought on a cliff.
What's the DC?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Attack. So it's a strength save,
It'll be your spell DC.
spellcasting DC.
Yeah.
Is moment. Where is the spellcasting DC? This is one of those things where I saw it like as I was looking for something else. I don't remember where I saw it. It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your spell ability score, right?
Yes. It should be on your sheet because they automatically do it. Let me take a look here.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I guess it doesn't. That's a fail. It is.
Yeah, 8 plus your proficiency plus charisma. So
8 proficiency bonus is currently a 3, so that's 11 plus your charisma, which
the
is
plus
a 25.
5.
So it's 16.
No, it passed.
So one of them passed.
Okay.
The other, let's see how that one does.
The other fails.
Fails.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
2d6
it takes
bludgeoning.
Let me do here 2d6. So that'd be 9 damage.
9 bludgeoning damage.
And then until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on the end of your turn to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center towards one creature you choose within 60 feet. Make your range spell attack. You have advantage on the attack if the target is in the sphere. Awesome. I'm going to choose the one that got bludgeoned.
Okay.
On a hit, the target takes 4d6 lightning damage.
Go ahead, roll the spell attack with advantage. So that would be, yeah. That'll hit
20.
For 11 damage.
Yeah, so just in the middle of the water, just a giant bubble of air happens. One of them takes bludgeoning damage, and that same one, just a giant arc of lightning, just cracks into its head.
Which it was also the same one that Zephyrus sliced and diced. It is not looking good at all. It is bloodied.
I do have to say, as long as they're in it, it's considered rough terrain.
Gotcha.
So they move at half speed.
Half speed. Yep. Cool.
Love it.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. It's Olivier's turn. Olivier is going to Olivier is gonna magic missile. Actually, Olivier wants to use a magic missile, but he looks to Nero and goes, "Which one should I hit?"
He's gonna point at the one that has the giant scorch mark on the side of its head from the lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attaboy.
As he shoots out these bolts of he basically takes out his three cards and throws them into the water as they turn into the magic missiles. As all three hit that worm, and it begins floating to the surface belly up.
Oh,
My God. I am going to give him a massive and really, really slow high five under the water.
Love it. Yep, so that one is dead. Good for you.
Yay.
Tate, it is your turn. You are under the water. You're about 20 feet away from, well, I'd say actually closer to, like, just due to the size of it, about 15 feet away from the clam. And you have one ice worm that just chomped the fuck out of you.
So obvious silent yell because air.
It
Bubbles. And is it still holding on to me, or did it just take a bite and let go?
It took 2 bites out of you. Well, it tried to take a bite, got shielded, and then it took a giant chomp out of you.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Okay.
Clam.
And
then
you're gonna try to open a clam, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it, or if it'd be better to use Eldritch Blast and try and blow it open.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna have you, if you, this is one that's a bit more impervious to magic, and you could kind of tell that just given where you are right now. I will say, you could try to pry it open. There will be a strength check. I will give you advantage if you're using like a crowbar, a sword, or something to try to wedge it open.
I'm going to use something that won't break. I'm going to pull out my coin and I'm going to roll it across my knuckles and turn it into Fortune's favor, and then wedge it in and tie it up.
Fantastic. All right, I need an athletics check.
With advantage?
Yeah.
With advantage, yes.
I got to stop trying to click on D&D Beyond. I am not strong.
14. You can't seem to pry it open.
Okay.
Would it, since I can use my bonus action as an attack, can I try doing it again?
I will let you because of it. Sure. No good.
Oh.
So Tate is just like grunting, like trying to push. Nothing. But he's keeping an eye on that fucking worm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Eden. You're up.
Okay. We are going to. This worm needs to go. I will. See, this is after me. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the worm one that's down here with us.
Yep.
Okay. Where is my spell? There's my spell.
That's going to miss.
I've got Bless. One moment.
Oh, yeah, you do. 18? 18 will hit.
Hey! Hey!
Mines.
15 damage, and attacks made against it have advantage.
Yes. So, and then I will swim the 15 feet down to the clam.
Okay.
In one moment, I'm getting a low battery on my headset, so bear with
Okay.
me.
That's fine. Is there anything else you wanted to do, or
No,
okay? So we'll move on to.
I can't.
Ooh.
No, I can't. I don't have a bonus action attack, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Edness, you're up.
There's a reason why I say great minds.
Roll your d4 for your bless. You're gonna need it.
I would have rolled it with advantage, but I'm using this on my phone, so
If you want to roll the attack again, for the advantage, I'll let you do that. If you want to just use the spell again.
yeah.
I'll take that second one. For 21 damage, you'll hit it.
And if I remember correctly, smite only works on physical attacks.
That is correct.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit it a third time.
No worries. Is that it for you? Or do you have something else you want to do?
I'll move 10 feet closer.
Okay.
The conch,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Awesome. All right. Ice worm on top is gonna. It's currently in the storm sphere. It's going to swim out of the storm sphere. And because of the difficult terrain, it's not going to make it to you, Nero. So you are actually it's gonna dash to you, but it's not gonna do anything. It is right in front of your face now.
Ooh.
Creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage of perception checks made to listen. So if he's trying to listen to anything,
nah. The ice worm below is going to attack. It's going to attack Edness because Edness did more damage. Dude, 2 bites at him, which are going to be a 25 and a 24. I'm assuming they hit.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So you're going to take 27 damage.
Okay. Now I need to make a con check.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I think you're okay.
I think you are okay because you would need to make a con check against both types of damage. Half of the damage, so that's a pass at a pass. Yep, you're good.
Ooh.
Oh, did I accidentally press it twice again?
Nope.
No.
It was 2 bites against you.
Okay.
So, but I'll just use the 1 concentration check. So no worries. Zephyrus is going to take 2 more swings at the ice worm up top. One is going to miss, but the second will hit. Oh, actually, he also still has his bless. So we're going to use that on the first one.
Yeah.
Still going to miss.
Oh.
But the second one, to 31 damage, is going to hit. So that one is going to take 31 damage. Nero, you are up.
You said this thing is right in his face.
Yes.
He is going to hope beyond hope that this doesn't absolutely fry everybody in the water. As he does a finger gun right at the center of this ice worm's face and fires a 4th level lightning bolt point blank.
All right. That's what I love to see. Go ahead. It's a dexterity save, right? I believe.
Yes.
It's going to fail.
35 damage.
35 lightning damage.
Wow.
And your storm sphere is still going.
So, as a bonus action,
wanted to remind you about that. I love that spell.
20 damage. So, grand total of 55 damage.
You tell me how the storm sphere kills it.
Ooh. So I do the lightning blast point blank to stop him in his tracks, and then as it looks like it's going to attack me, I just sort of gesture, and the storm sphere cracks one off, just like this friend, right between the eyes. Pop, and it just goes still.
Goes still, belly up, starts floating to the top of the iceberg.
I flip it off as it goes up.
Nice.
All right. Anything else for you?
I deactivate the storm sphere. I think the other, even if we get through the ice, the other worm is more than 60 feet away, right?
Yes, at this point, yeah.
Okay, yes, he's gonna kill the storm sphere with a little cavitative pop.
Actually, when you kill that that specific one, you see as that wall of ice dissipates.
Oh,
It's concentration.
nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was a spell. I could have counterspelled it. Damn it.
Well, it really wasn't a count. It wasn't really a spell, but it acts like the spell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So.
That's my.
All right, it's Olivier's turn as Olivier sees down below the carnage that is happening. And he is going to... Let's see. What is he going to do? What should he do? Can't use that.
And that one below is also lit up like a beacon.
Yeah. Really, all he has that will actually have any sort of effect is he's going to cast another magic missile at it. So he's going to cast that, do 8 damage to that ice worm. Deciding maybe he could direct attention away so that the rest of you could try to open up this clam. As this ice worm begins to bleed.
As the ice worm looks at us, I'm going to gesture at its 2 dead friends.
Tate, you are up.
I am going to bear down,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to hold my action until the other two get there.
Okay. Eden, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's been working, and he is bloodied, and um, it's close enough. Yeah, we'll do that. We will cast another guiding bolt.
All right.
Think I have advantage. Can I click this and get advantage? I can. There's that.
That'll hit for 14 damage.
Okay, so it's still glowy glowy.
Still glowy glowy, still hurdy hurdy.
Yeah. And then I look at Tate and I'm like, I don't know if, well, can I try to get this open?
You would have to use your action to do so, and since
Got
you
it.
use
That's
your
what I
action
thought
to
so.
bolt, yeah.
Got it. Okie dokie. Bonus. Oh, I cast a spell. Never mind. I can't do another spell. Oh, are you a bonus action? No, you're not. Of course you're not. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay. Edness, you're up.
Agnes will cast uh, another high level guiding bolt.
Just Christmas lights everywhere.
Looks like it was a 23.
23. That'll hit for 22 damage. Still hurting, but still
Oh.
alive and kicking.
And then I'll frankly wave at Zephyrus and point to the clam.
Mhm. All right. It is. I'm just gonna double check. Tate, do you still want to hold your action? Because it is the worm's turn next.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
What do you want?
Okay. Sorry, Goose. There's no way my character could get there in one turn.
That one. Sorry, I'm getting free food.
No worries.
What am I doing? Athletics again?
Yes. Swing and a miss.
I am nickel and diming my way to success.
Mhm.
19?
Nope.
God damn it. Being weak sucks.
Yep. Yep. It's what it is. All right. Ice worm.
Shield.
It's gonna. Well, it wasn't going for you, but now. No. It's actually gonna attack Edness again because Edness is basically almost just killed it.
I forgot it was in melee range of me.
Both attacks are gonna miss though. So
I
now it's
would have smoked his butt instead.
So now it's Zephyrus's turn. What can he do?
You can go help open the clam.
Yeah, he can help me.
He can get down to you, but he can't get to the clam just with his how high up he is right now. So he's close. Next turn he will be able to get there.
Can he get to the worm?
He can get to the worm. And he can attack the worm.
Yeah.
So he's going to attack the worm. Second is going to hit as he basically slices the last worm in two. All right. I'm going to keep us in initiative just for a bit, just with the fact that you're underwater. So, Nero, what would you like to do?
Well, considering that the worms are dead,
Mm-hmm.
are we still doing like maximum speed and stuff like that, or can I make my way down to him?
I will say you can make your way down if you dash.
But that's my action for the turn.
That would be your action.
Okay. Nero's strength is somewhat lacking,
I would say
but he's going to reach into his backpack and pull the icicle out in anticipation, and hold the icicle in his hands.
Okay, cool. All right.
He is still going to swim down there. He's going to dash down there and then pull the icicle out.
Olivier is also going to start making his way down there as well. Very slowly. He doesn't have much movement either. Tate.
This would have been a really cool time to remember that I had that potion of cloud giant strength. Yep. But now the worms are dead. I'm just going to keep trying.
All right.
Well, no, you wanted to try it au naturel. There's nothing wrong with that.
I got to prove it to myself.
if you wait, I can help. Or do you already have advantage?
I already have advantage.
Okay.
Nope. Eden.
I'm going to try its athletics.
It's athletics. If you're using something to try to pry it open, like a crowbar or a sword or something, you get advantage. But if you're just trying to use your hands, it's a straight athletics roll.
Can I use your sword, Tate? May I use your sword, Tate?
You can also use like a dagger or something.
I don't have a dagger.
He'll kind of float back a little bit and just kind of give a...
Yeah. Oh, I do. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me just try.
Okay.
Okay. Athletics with advantage.
Miss.
And we can do it twice.
I am going to allow you to try it twice.
Okay.
At this point, with no threats.
Okay. Here we go. Hey, there's a natural 20.
Hey! Pop! You pop it open, and as you see the bubbles pop out, a blinding light flashes out at you. As Eden, you find that your bless spell that you have been concentrating on is dispelled.
Oh.
As you realize that this this clam had a glyph of warding on it.
Oh.
Probably
should have looked for that.
Yes. However, looking into the clam, you see it contains what looks like a bunch of small pearls, 3 giant pink pearls, a giant black pearl, another violet pearl that seems to be shifting with its color, a clear crystal ball, and the ruling scepter. Now, as you see all this stuff, you hear Zephyrus from behind you all saying, "Leave the rest. Do not take anything but the scepter." And he says it in a very stern voice of, "This is the royal family's goods. Do not steal this."
Ah, I look immediately to Tate. No, no, no,
Uh,
But I kind of got it now.
no.
Edness, it's your turn. The clam is open with all the stuff there.
Uh, knowing how Tate is, and the fact that Ian's saying no, Tate, do it, do it, do it! I dare you. Yes. Reverse psychology.
You know what? Based on what we've been doing, I'm going to roll for it.
Okay.
What should I roll?
What are you trying? Are you trying to?
Not anything specific, just one thing. Just boop.
Are you trying to sneak it out,
Mhm.
or are you just
100% sneaking it.
sleight of hand? And you're going to do it against Zephyrus's perception.
And I have a passive perception of 21, and I'm right next to you.
So no
Just
advantage on
saying.
this.
Just saying.
19. Oh, Zephyrus sees you going for it.
I'll leave it.
Okay. Edness, do you do anything else?
Did he? I think he froze for a second there, Edness.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Now.
Yeah, I can
we
hear
can
you
hear
now.
you now.
I cast healing, mass healing word.
Oh,
So
awesome.
everybody within 3 feet heals 18
Fantastic.
because like domain, and it's a 3rd level spell.
Is that
Cool.
everybody?
Everybody within 30 feet.
That'll be everybody.
Nice. I need it.
I didn't get hit at all.
All right.
Oh, Edness did get hit twice.
Yeah, I was
Did
once I
get
got
hit.
once I got the thing open, I was gonna do some healing, but
So is that all right? I'm gonna check something real quick. As you are, did anyone pick up the scepter yet?
no.
I
Because
would have. I would have grabbed it, and then that's when I would have been trying to grab the other thing.
Okay. As you are all there around the clam, Eden, you could have sworn you felt something brush up against you.
I look and I still have see invisibility. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
You actually just saw a tentacle lash out at you from the clam. Looking back at the clam, you see
Oh,
that it also held some sort of elemental water creature.
oh. You all can't see this. There's an elemental water creature in here. Hey, Nero. We should probably go. We should probably go. We should go.
You had him at elemental water creature. That the moment you couldn't get creature out of your mouth, he snaps it.
Close the clam. Close the clam.
Crack. You crack the like a glow stick as you feel the whirlpool spin up again as you are pulled back through the jet stream and basically vomited out of that pool of water back onto land like the beached whales you are.
Ow.
Damn.
As you lie there,
Quick question.
Yes.
Did somebody close the clam?
It automatically closes once no one's left. Zephyr
Okay.
explains that to you.
Because, we don't want that being left wide open for somebody else to steal the family jewels.
Only storm giants can access it, so it's pretty safe in a way. But yeah, you have we have the scepter now. And so Zephyrus goes, all right, that's one part down. Now we just need to get the conch. Problem is, I don't know who would have one.
Do we know of any lords around here? Nero says as he's wringing his clothes out.
What
No.
is a conch?
It's a shell.
Seashell.
Type of shell.
Huh. Tate would
Remember
know
the,
that. I didn't.
the episode of SpongeBob with the magic conch?
Zephyrus explains. Unfortunately, no. I don't know of any lords still around. But maybe there's someone out there that knows the whereabouts of one.
Well, the only other Storm John I know is the one that we both know, and I don't know where she is. So
Neither do I.
Would
Do we know anyone that can have some information?
I think we do?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, he seems to know everything.
maybe
Our contact would.
Xanathar! Oh my gosh, you guys, Xanathar!
I'm waiting for it.
like, is someone going to say it? Or
Zephyrus goes, wait, Xanathar?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does he have to do with this?
Where
You
do you
didn't know
think
he's
you
in
said
town?
that to me?
What?
I said, "Oh, you didn't know he's in town?
Well, not in this town.
Not in
but-
town, but
Not in Tribord.
town-ish."
Huh.
Yeah.
And so that's how you knew about the scepter.
He is a very knowledgeable
Yes,
being.
he
Well,
knows everything.
He hates Vecna right now.
yeah. Well, if he's willing to help, then I guess we shouldn't doubt him.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to Xanathar. See if he can figure out where we can get access to a conch of teleportation. I'll be waiting in Tribor. Just come find me when you're ready. Sound good? Come find me when you have the conch. Okay?
Okay,
Sounds good.
All
I
right.
think that works.
Sounds good.
Wow.
You separate your ways. You head back to Thornhold and back to Xanathar, who then says, after seeing you and you telling him, he essentially says, all right. That's gonna be a great idea. I should be able to contact my sources to find an accessible conch for you. Again, it may take some time, but relax and um, mm, uh, enjoy your time here while I look for this information. As he goes and tells his spies the plan, and they're off to get you information about where they can find a conch. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight. Because it is going to take some time for Xanathar to find somebody. More time than it did to find out about the scepter. A significant amount of time. So beginning with next session, we're going to take a little bit of a side step into some other stories and missions that you all might have for yourselves, given the fact that it will be 30 days until he finds something.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So we got to fill those 30 days somehow. So with next session, we're going to go into some stories for you all. If Kel is able to make it, we're actually going to get started with him first, but I'm going to message you all with just a little preview of what I have in mind. And we'll go on there and we'll consider each of your little side stories part of that 30-day period. And then we'll continue with your adventure. Sound like a plan?
absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today here on Reign of Vecna. This was a damn good time, I will say. A fun little mission for you all. I will say, if you do check out your another thing, if you check out the blue sapphire gem, you'll notice that it's glowing now.
Whoops.
So blue is glowing.
Blue is glowing. It basically now acts as an elemental gem. Which, if you know what that does, it will summon an water elemental if you break it.
Huh.
And we don't necessarily have to take these back?
I mean, what's Baba Harple gonna know?
Oh my god.
Probably everything.
Fair.
She told me about the moon.
She told you that her family is on the fucking moon.
Right.
All right. Well, you all can decide if you want to basically steal these gems or actually fulfill your mission, because remember, she is giving you access to her cauldron of rebirth for any resurrections if need be, for a return of at least one gem. So, anywho, as I said, thank you so much. We're going to do a quick round of reintroductions. Who you are, who you played, where else we can find you. And what do you hope to get? And actually, this is actually something for me as well. What do you hope to get out of your little side story coming up? We'll go in reverse order, starting with Edness.
Hi, everybody. I am Old Wormslayer, and I was playing Ednus tonight, the uh, Dwarven cleric paladin. And you can find me here Monday for Rim Riders of Arya, hopefully with Riku. And when it comes to what I'll get out of this, uh, only time will tell, because most of Ednus's backstory has been left to Riku.
Mm-hmm. I think I have
Is
some tricks up my sleeve for you.
is what Ednus doesn't know is they're actually adopted.
All right. So next up, Goose.
Hey everybody, I am Goose. I have been playing Tate, the sneaky magical stabby sad boy. You guys be playing with these guys every other Thursday, whenever we're all able to get together.
When I'm not sick.
I wasn't pointing any fingers.
I am.
Yeah, whenever that happens, and then keep an eye out on the Surge Discord, because we got a lot of stuff that's actually going to be coming up here soon. Watch out for the new videos. We got some more stuff coming up with that. Check out our merch store. Buy a hat. It really helps us out a lot. And all that's left on the book are the final edits. So we're hoping to have it done in the next couple months. So look out for that. And then as far as what I'm hoping to get out of this, some more advancement with Goblin would be awesome. And then depending on where we go and what we do, maybe potentially running into somebody from his past.
Possibly.
Maybe.
For better or worse.
That's been hanging over my head for a while.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Who knows? Who
We'll
knows?
see what happens. We'll roll the dice, as it were.
In a way. All right. Next up, we have Damon.
Hold one moment. Hi, I'm Damon. I was playing Eden, your Warforged Twilight Domain cleric. You can find me as DMA Gamer 79 on TikTok or Blue Sky. That's the best way to social media me. You can also find me every alternating Tuesday in Golden Feathers of Tea and Tang. Yada yada yada. There we go. Well, Eden just got a whole bunch of shit dropped on her literally at the start of this game. Someplace called
Luskin.
Luskin that might be calling their name for good or bad. It could go either way. There's potential for learning more about themselves as their past is maybe connected there. There's also potential for some revenge
Oh yeah.
present.
Okay. I think I've been. I'll be honest. A lot of that stuff I came up with in the moment. If you couldn't notice,
That's
but
fine.
but as I was doing it, I was like, "Oh, this works! Oh, this works! Oh."
Yeah,
So you should be excited. I hope.
I am quite excited.
Awesome.
Um,
All right, and finally we have Nick.
Hi everybody, I'm Nick. I played Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcery sorcerer. You can find me here every other Thursday, also here on this channel every other Monday for the Origins of Orlais campaign that Riku mentioned earlier, where I play Varric Kinbound, the Goliath monk barbarian. He's an awesome character to play. Probably could have used him to try and help open the clam tonight, but different universes and whatnot. You can find me on also every other Friday on Kellen's channel, playing his Stargate SG-1 TTRPG campaign, where I play Viggo Sigmundsson, the Viking scientist on our Stargate team. And also, like Goose was saying, with the Surge campaign, we have videos coming up. It's going to be really, really fun. We had a blast recording them. A lot of jokes, a lot of stabbing. It was great. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Some accidental.
You can find me on. Oh. No. You can find me on most socials under Professor Hexagon, though I do spend most time on Blue Sky and TikTok. As far as what I'm looking forward to, I know Nero's past basically goes in either the family direction or the Sarissa direction, so there's things in both that he would be looking forward to and also dreading. So yeah, it's going to be a wonderful mixed bag of anxiety and excitement. So regardless of whichever one happens,
I kind of want to meet this family of yours. I just want to talk to them.
you'll be gravely disappointed.
I just want to talk.
I just want to
That's
talk.
what talk.
Oh, trust me. Yeah. All right, and
You
of
want to
course,
talk with them with the guiding bolt.
we'll see. All right, and finally, I am Riku. I was your Mind of Vecna, your DM for tonight. You can find me on social media as Pup Riku or Puppy Riku. You can find me here on Halfling Wizard Productions every Monday, either in Wind Riders of Aria, where I play Captain Kedek, or in Orlea Origins, where I play Mako. You can find me every other Saturday, where I play Kyler in Queers. And you can find me every other Sunday over on I need to remember the name of the channel because it's a new channel. Give me 1 second. I believe it's Critical Combat, I think it's called, where I am playing in a Critical Combat, in which I am playing in a 5th edition campaign where I am playing a Kenku warlock who thinks he's a samurai, which is very, very fun and very interesting. I have a soundboard ready. You can also find me popping into the Surge Discord and a couple videos here and there. Still working on stuff for the VTT stuff, which is really cool. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I am looking forward to all your stories. I've been thinking about stuff in the background of little episodes for each of you that will reveal more and more. I cannot wait to explore these with you all soon. Remember to make sure you join our Discord for Halfling Wizard Productions. That's where you can get to talk to all of us, get more information about these shows, maybe even find out how you can be on one of these shows, whether it's playing or even running a campaign. We do have our one-shot series that you can catch and be a part of. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel where you could check out the VODs from past games and catch up with what's been going on. Sign up for our Patreon, where you can find a lot of our homebrew and some really cool items that you can use for your own campaign. I'm actually playing a homebrew class and species in Orlea Origins that will be published on there, and that's also the only place you can find the session 0 for Reign of Vecna. You can buy our merch. We have a lot of great merch from a lot of different places, a lot of different shows, a lot of different moments, some of your favorite moments here on the show. So make sure you check out all of that. And additionally, make sure you tune into our Monday shows specifically because we are doing a giveaway of a card game. I forgot the name of the game. Nick, I don't know if you remember from when we did it on Origins.
It's a Dungeon Mayhem, I think.
Yes. So when Will is DMing, he will be taking entries for that raffle. So make sure you tune in to be a part of that as well. Other than that, we will be back in 2 weeks for more Reign of Vecna. We're going to see what's been going on in these additional days they have off to do stuff. And we will catch you then. Remember, stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night.
He's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, Sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know. In his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks. In a crowd he's sure to speak.